Hey, how's it going? This is your Daily Sweet Talk for July 29th, 2025. Knock knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who? Knock knock. Who's there? Banana. Banana who? Orange. Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? That's a classic one. Obviously, they heard that and wrote it down. They didn't make that up. But they also kind of butchered the punchline. I think it needs more rotations. It needs more. You can't just go answer it the second time. Maybe I should just keep talking about that because I don't really have the energy to today to flesh out my thoughts on anything else. See how I paused there? There was another topic I tried to record talking about, but I was like, I was taking too long to get to my points because I was trying to use like exact words, and I've been up too long to be able to do that. So I'm gonna look at some topic. We're already a minute in, but I'm just gonna look at a topic generator and like answer. Actually, icebreaker questions. How about that? 148 icebreaker questions you'll keep coming back to. What's a surprising thing on your bucket list? I don't have a bucket list, really. Like not an actual one. There's some life goals maybe I would want to, but nothing surprising really. I don't know, because that would mean it would be more fleshed out. Sorry. 2. What's the best thing you've crossed off your bucket list? I don't think I have. Literally the only thing coming to mind is starting HRT. That's like the only, but that's just because that's like a recent thing. And wasn't on my bucket list. It was just like, let me try that. If you could only read one book for the rest of your life, what would it be? I haven't been reading anything as it is. I feel like my answer for that would have used to be Canned. That was like my favorite novel. I don't know why I did quotes. Canned. Oh, Bone the Complete Omnibus. I would say that. That's a good choice. What's your favorite children's book? Bone. No, it's not a children's book. Captain Underpants. Does that count? It's not a picture book, but yeah, absolutely Captain Underpants. Biggest influence on me, on my art. Other than maybe Homestar Runner. What's your go-to coffee order? I guess it would be like a small black coffee, and then I would just put as much cream and sugar as I want, with like dozens and dozens of sugars until they've literally cut me off before. They literally, I'm worse than Lois Lane in the new James Gunn Superman movie. I would kept asking for sugar packets because I was like, oh, not sweet enough, and they were like, no, and I was like, what do you mean no? It's not as sweet as I want it. What do you mean no? What? Do you think I'm costing you something? They're literally just sugar packets. What's your favorite board game? Tell me. I'm waiting. I don't. Oh, this is just a nostalgia answer, but the Sesame Street Big Bird's Birthday Party board game with sound effects. If I could play that again, that's on my bucket list. There's the answer for number 1. What's the surprising thing on your bucket list? Playing the sound Big Bird's birthday board game again. One last one, maybe. What's an underrated kitchen appliance or gadget? Underrated? These are actually pretty good. Underrated? Kitchen appliance? I use those like snack tongs for eating. Those may be underrated. I'm like the only person who uses them, but I use them all the time. They're pretty good. Spork, maybe. Does that count?